What is up, guys? We are here. We are going to be playing some Disco Elysium. I am going to turn down the volume just a bit because it is very loud. Voiceover mode, full English, vibration. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna get vibration, but okay. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Couple quick announcements. First off, we are doing I have finally officially decided we're gonna do a full day stream, either of this or of bouncing between a few games. Haven't quite decided that yet. Please let me know in the Discord. I would love to hear your feedback. But we're gonna be doing a full day stream on New Year's Day, just because I figure everybody's gonna be kind of tired from being out and about, you know, partying. So I'm gonna start probably anywhere from 9 to 10 in the morning. I don't want to commit to anything yet. I'm not 100% sure, but it is gonna be starting before noon, hopefully. And we're gonna be going late into the night. We're gonna be doing a full day stream, not a 24-hour. I'm saving that for a special event in February, which you guys will find out about then. But until then, we are doing a full day stream on Saturday, January 1st. So please come and hang out for as long as you can or as long as you want. I'd love to have you there. We're either going to be playing Disco Elysium, maybe some Subnautica, but I'm not sure yet because there's a million playthroughs of Subnautica, so I'm sure you guys have seen it a ton anyway. But I want to play it, so I kind of might stream it anyway. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, so we're going to be doing probably Disco Elysium at least for a couple hours at a minimum, if not the whole stream. If we don't do it the whole stream, we'll probably play some Stardew, probably play some Hades, maybe do some Dead by Daylight with some friends if they're up for it. And yeah, it's just going to be a chill, long, fun day stream. So yeah, thank you guys so much again for coming and hanging out. Also, please do go join the Discord. If you guys want to be able to talk to me outside of stream, you want to be able to participate in polls on what future games I should play, I do those in my Discord. I do them in my stream announcements. They're reaction polls. I had one tonight, actually, on whether or not we were going to start Subnautica or Disco Elysium, and you guys voted that we would do Disco Elysium. So we're doing Disco Elysium tonight. And this is probably going to be the next consistent single-player game on the channel. From what I've heard, it is a very depressing game, just a warning, so if you are triggered at any point, again, in that Discord, I am in there, DM me, please. If it's because you want me to completely stop the stream and you want me to play something else, I will definitely take it into consideration. But if it's because you just need somebody to talk to because you've been triggered, you're not okay, anything of the like, please just send me a DM. I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. I wouldn't be streaming without you guys. So, yeah. With that, though, we are going to get started. So, on top of that, I do want to let you also know, dropping Saturday for the full day stream is a little bit of a surprise. I may or may not have spent the last week working on completely revamping the theme for the channel. It is all hand-drawn, done by yours truly. And I think you guys are really going to like it. It's going to fit with the brand of the channel. It fits with me. There's a lot of me in the design. So I do have that ready to go for you guys, and I'm very excited to show you. In fact, I'm struggling to not just swap to it right now, because I'm really excited about it. But yeah, so we are going to get started on this. So, select your archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Intelligence 5, Psyche 1, your power to influence yourself and others. Influence yourself, okay. FYS. Also, feel free to say hi in chat, ! lurk, to let me know you're here without having to really say too much so that I can say hi. Or do ! land, which I will do right now. This gives you the opportunity to win some free Dixper crates. I do gotta get Dixper up and running, so those of you who have Dixper crates that you can use currently, will be available. But, the nice thing with Dixper is you guys get to, oh lovely, that covered my face perfectly. But the nice thing is with Dixper, you guys get to interact with the stream in a fun and silly way. So that's why I like to do these giveaways. So 80 to 90, you get 1 free Dixper crate. 90 to 95, you get 3. And 95 and up, you get 5 free Dixper crates. And basically, hi, what game is this? This is called Disco Elysium. Game, just warning you now. It is quite literally a game that is about where you put your stats into. And depending on what you put your stats into, the game may very well force you to do certain things. So it's giving me something to start with right off the bat. But I can create my own, which is nice, so we'll see. But yeah, so this game is basically a game about your choices in who you want to be. And on top of that, the overarching story is about, so you're playing as a detective, so it's about a murder mystery. So yeah, so I think we're gonna start with a pre-made, and if I don't like it off stream, I will go through and get back to where we're at with something else. A very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Ooh, that could be fun. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I think we're gonna go sensitive. I like sensitive. So yeah, we'll do sensitive. But yeah, please do exclamation point lurk or exclamation point land to try and win some free Dixper crates, just to let me know you're here, to have some fun, get some fun stuff going and everything. I may have to, the Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water is deep enough to drown. Interesting. Thank you for the land, Shadow. Okay, we've got a begin option.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Interesting.
Ever.
Oh.
Never, ever.
We're gonna see. We're gonna simply keep non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time.
Oh, that's a nice land.
It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained
3 free
within
Dixper
it.
crates. Let me get those up for you. Hold on a quick second. You need to sign into Dixper on my channel, Poppy. So just click that link right above your land, and you'll see it there. So an inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. Interesting. This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something? I like that one.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, so I want to mention something I'm noticing. At first we were talking to the ancient reptilian brain, but now we're talking to the limbic system. The limbic system is actually part of the brain. So that makes me curious if we are going to certain parts of our brain based off of the things that we're clicking, or if we are just kind of exploring the consciousness right now. I want to plunge back into the fathomless state. Yeah, so we go back to the reptilian brain here.
No light in the formless nothing. Just nice women.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y. Allons-y is French for, hold on. Allons. Allons, that is to go. Oh yeah, it's literally let's go. Duh. Let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and want things from people who don't want to give them to me. We're gonna do Allons-y. Let's go.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all borough.
Okay, so yeah, so the more awake we get, the more brain area that we're gonna be going through. So this is like pre-evolution, I guess. Hold on, I need to adjust my camera just a wee bit. That didn't do anything. Boop. There we go, much better. Let me know when you've gone. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Dark Pajamas. Welcome in. But yeah, so it looks like once we start actually leaving this dark blackness, that we're going to be going through the different parts of the brain, because this is an ancient reptilian brain, so this is like pre-evolution, right? And then we went into the limbic system when we started waking up a little bit before. So what I'm assuming is we're going to be going through all the different parts of the brain, which from what I've heard about this game, the more we focus on certain things, the differences in how we'll be able to interact with the game. So, a return trip to silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? Let's go. Let's visit the ancient Zero.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Don't stop, keep singing, sing me the song of death. Or wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. I'm kind of liking these choices. We're gonna go, I need to belittle myself.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do let me off.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Aw, we're not able to just keep going on this for an insane amount of time? Damn.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
That's an interesting thing to add.
You can take it. You're a champion.
What is that? Succeed, medium 10, your total 11. Oh! Oh, okay, so... I succeeded in a thing. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I am not scared, I am a champion. I want to go back.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth.
Big system is
And with
we're waking
it,
up.
an ungodly headache.
Surprised this is kind of D&D. Fair. So yes and no, it's a mind game. This is just the opening. There's actual, like, full-blown gameplay where I'm, like, walking around and stuff and have to make decisions. I'm not gonna say it's completely like it, but from the vibe I'm kind of getting from what others have told me, it's a little bit like a Telltale, where I kind of get to choose my own adventure type deal, but I'm not 100% on that. So don't quote me on that. We'll find out as we go, Shadow. The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? We're gonna do this one.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
I love Telltales. I do too. It's been a very long time since I've played one. Alright, we're waking up. Oh, what a lovely way to start the game. I am naked on the floor with only a pair of underwear on and my clothes kind of everywhere. Telltales are a lot of fun though. I really love Telltales. Okay, so... Okay, it kind of looks like a point and click. Can I move? Okay, so it's a point and click for movement as well. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Oh, lovely. I was wasted. Tab to highlight. Oh. Interesting. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Or is that liqueurs? I think it's liqueurs. Oh, I can take off. Cool. Item gained, white satin shirt. Oh, I'm getting dressed. Okay.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Sounds like I have, you know, anger issues. I would describe your mind as a cast of characters who get more lines depending where you put your stats. Telltale has nothing on this. That's fair. Like I said, it's kind of like Telltale from what I understand. That's the best way I can describe it, because I really know nothing about this game. I'm going into this blind with only recommendations from my brother, who has recommended that I play this game. He actually recommended that I don't play it on stream because it's so depressing, but it'll be fine.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Interesting.
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Oh no, not the face. Not the face! What's wrong with the face? We're gonna see the face.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
What? Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Well, from what I've gathered, I did have an insane night of drinking, so...
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it.
When
it
you
doesn't
honk
appear
it.
to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
That's what everybody pays attention to, is your face. We're gonna wipe it.
Behold.
Oh, come on, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad looking. I mean, I'm not great, but I'm not that bad looking.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
I'm assuming I have amnesia. Behold! Behold the face! Hold on. Oh, crap, I'm low on water. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I'm sure the last one is accurate, but we're going to do this.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh, wait. Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar. I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. We're doing the
Please
last
stop.
one.
It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face.
You
Keep
can't,
making the
can you?
face.
It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Or it's an expression of pain. It is an expression of
You are
pain.
correct.
I gained experience. I gained experience from that. Okay. Encyclopedia, Formidable 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Or electrochemistry, Impossible 18. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Or let the mirror be for now. This is a white check. You may try it. Always loses, always wins. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try and locate the source.
Like the rest of you, it
Check
comes
failure.
from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Oh, okay. I have to put a skill point into it to be able to retry. Okay.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Interesting. See, this game is already really intriguing to me because I'm already doing so much to... Oh, wait. I wanted to check that. But I'm already doing so much. Like, that's delving into the brain. Why is that locked? It's interesting. Oh, my tie's
This
up
fan
there.
has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Damn, it must have been a crazy night.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Savoir-faire. Savoir-faire. Faire is to do or to make. Savoir. Savoir. Voir is view. Sa. Okay, we're pulling up French to English, but I'm going to do my best to translate without it. So, French. Because I do know a little bit of French. Savoir. No. Savoir-faire. Maybe it's a turn of phrase? Savoir-faire. Know how. No, that's right. Know how. Grab the tie. And it's a check, so... Okay, so it's basically to see if I know how to grab the tie. Right? Right. Right? Yeah.
You reach out to grab the tie.
Failed?
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
What?
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
How am I hurt from trying to grab a tie from the ceiling fan?
For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
I still don't have
Finally,
pants on.
the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Holy shit, what is going on
A
with this
terrible
game?
mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Yeah, I guess turning on the light wasn't a great idea. I am...
It's just a
Extremely
little
hungover.
hangover-induced photosensitivity.
Yeah.
Don't overreact.
Bring it
Little
on!
black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Ooh, kinky.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm, plus half your chest.
What the hell?
It's
Why
even
can't I
worse
just
this
grab
time.
this tie?
Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie.
No, I want the tie.
Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time.
Give me the
Finally,
tie.
the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets, but you would probably die.
Why would I die from trying to
The
grab
lights
the tie?
are off again.
That's so dumb. Your stats, your mind are the things that keep jumping in with the commentary on what's going on in Land Empire, Savoir-faire, Encyclopedia, Pain Threshold, all of it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thank you for the tidbit. Let's get my jacket on. And my pants. Wait, what is this?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish 'em
It
out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Which door, though? Is it this one or this one? We're gonna check this one. God, I move slowly. There's something down here. Oh, it's a broken window. That's what I'm saying.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside. A
Did I break
fine
it?
web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this thing?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
That makes sense.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
I just saw my picture on the bottom left. I am terrifying. I take back everything I said. Hey, King. Nice to see ya. Welcome in, welcome in. So I am playing this one different than I play most games. I'm not taking advice from the audience in terms of everything I'm doing. I am doing this purely of my own gameplay and volition. If you guys desperately want me to go somewhere or do something specific, I'll definitely consider it, but I'm not going to be asking you guys. There's going to be some racist stuff here. Okay, note taken. Quick disclaimer now, and I'll give another one then. I was raised to not see color. I do not give two craps what the color of your skin is when it comes to how I'm going to treat you. I do think it's cool to know what races people are, just because I think it's cool. But the pigment of your skin has nothing to do with who you are as a person. So just keep that in mind as I'm playing this. I do not agree with any racist comments that may be being made or anything of the like. And thank you for the warning, King. So I'm thinking probably a bowling ball is what went through here, or something maybe the size of a bowling ball.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Yeah, that makes more sense than a bowling ball. This guy doesn't look like he bowls.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Yeah, I've heard that it's pretty heavy on the commentary, so I'm doing my best to try to not talk over it, but I am going to be talking in between a lot. Maybe it wasn't me. I should go get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. Yeah, no, we're going to go get the shoe.
Cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Okay, well, let's go get my first shoe that I still have. Molly's desperately trying to get attention. Oh, wait. Before I do that, have I assessed everything in the room? Yes, I have. Good. Molly, I'm playing a game. I'm doing what people call hot girl shit. The calendar says it's March. The year is 1951. Okay, that makes sense as to why there's racist stuff then. It's a cultural time thing, which, don't get me wrong, it was fucked up that it happened back then, but it makes more sense why it's prevalent in a game now.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, right? Then why did you call me an officer? We're going this one.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. We're doing your shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business
Couldn't
is that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I don't remember being a cop or anything else. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Suggestion, challenge 12. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I should get going now, leave. As much as I want to do this one just to see it go terribly wrong, I gotta go who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law. Like, let's be honest here, guys. I am, no.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
You can equip all the clothes in your inventory. You will find a lot of clothes all over the game. All of them affect your stats. Interesting. I will keep that in mind. Currently, I believe they are all equipped, though.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Actually, I can see why they entrust me with the law. I have the right character. Better let it go, say nothing. We're gonna let it go.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. Okay, we're gonna try it.
Try the expression. Come on. Why are you still doing this?
We did it! Just letting you know for other clothes in the future. Thank you for letting me know, Dark Pajamas. We did it, though. We successfully let her know with the expression. I'm at desk, door loaded, a goner, and still sighed. Does this longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
That and you're sexy. Well, kinda. You also kinda remind me of Fake Mom off of Coraline with your facial structure. And you kind of also got a bucket head haircut. I take back what I said. But she said that matter-of-factly.
She puts out her cigarette.
And she walks away.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
And now, it never stops. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye to you too. Classe, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. Ah. So I'm taking it this happens in France. Looks like she left a long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. How do I... Ooh, another thing. No, go here. There's something on the table. Oh, hey, 40 cents. I'll take it. Okay, this is out to the back. Need to pass time? Buy a book. Reading passes time quickly. Wait, can I click things here? No, maybe it was just lag over because I hadn't moved my mouse yet. I hear things. Oh, game is loading. There we go. My shoe! This is loud. Okay, cool. So this is what I have. Conceptualization +1, suggestion -1 because of my white satin shirt. Esprit de corpse. Esprit, I don't know what esprit is, but the corpse, I believe, is a corpse, but we will Google it. Esprit de, space please, the corpse. Body spirits. Interesting. Electrochemistry, savoir-faire, we already went over that. It's to know how. And composure. Notebook. Find your other shoe. But I found my other shoe. Okay. A gust of briny wind washes over you. I can click something here.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
This does take place in our world, not like magic or anything. There are a lot of similarities, but don't assume knowing our world history will help you much. Be prepared to learn about a world you've never been to. Oh, this does not take place in our world. Okay. So I was just saying earlier that because it's placed in what I would assume to be 1952, it makes a little bit of sense that there would be some form of racism. But if the racism is for other reasons, then obviously I'll find that out later. Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit? Discard thought.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Relatable. And I'm not wearing shoes. I'm still wearing my socks though. I haven't taken those off yet. Oh, I can click on these from up here. Maybe I can't? I guess not. Back inside we go. Revachol is pronounced Revachol. Orange is pronounced Oranje. So Oranje. Oh, I couldn't pronounce that last. I couldn't get the last one. Round and around and around and around we go. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Trompe, I assume, would mean walk. Deceived. Trompe le Monde. Deceives the world, and it's a satirical newspaper. I appreciate that. Oh, Classier is pronounced Classier. Classier. Okay. I don't think this is full-blown French. Because the French still pronounce J's, so I'm not sure. It will make sense later, but the racism comes for races that don't exist, but have parallels to our own world. Okay. Note taken. Note taken. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Can I go sing into it? I want to sing into it. Okay, can I not sing into it? Okay. Sad day. The speaker is connected to the radio, the music seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here.
Yes!
First chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland.
You can sing into the
Violently
karaoke later, I
express
promise.
yourself.
Yes. This goes well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it?
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes
You
to
have
it?
not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamination sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get people going. Lamination.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Aw. I'm gonna go pose on stage like you said. This feels right. You belong here. Interesting. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Oh, it's a bad day. Ooh. Massafed. I'm assuming that's like medicine. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Wait, no, I don't want to go over there yet. What else is there to see? Oh, I can talk to this dude.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender?
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero?
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down, then you solved the murder, then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all those things! I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. Oh my god, did I do all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me
No,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Look at the
A
stuffed bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Well, that's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
I wish I could help him out. Okay. So I can go back upstairs. Oh, I can use WASD. Oh, that's nice. There's a lady over here. Okay, we're gonna do everything in this room, and then I'm gonna run and
Hello,
grab water,
sweetie.
and then we'll keep going.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay, we'll talk to him then.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Is it just me, or does this guy look like he's a meth maker?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
I don't want to shake your hand. You're creepy looking.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
I just did the racism? What? I'm confused. I didn't mean to do racism if I did. I'm just confused. He looks like a normal person to me. What I said about his looks? Is that the racism in this? I was just saying because he looked unkempt. Okay. Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
My chances are low to get a good one, but we'll try.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
That's... It's so cool, it's very cool, but I won't come off like a douche if I call... But when I come off like a douche if I call myself that. It's very, very cool, but maybe just a bit too ostentatious. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I'm confused. How is he my half-brother and doesn't know my name? And why don't I know his name? I'm confused. We're gonna go with this name. I like it.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. He just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of understanding. You're taking me for someone else. We're gonna go the first one.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. I like that one. What interviews I have? Yes, I haven't.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
There's a dead body in a tree? Metaphorically, half-brother, you missed the part where the narrator explains that he gives you a feeling that he would gladly give you his life to save you without thinking. Kim K is a bro. Okay, so here's the thing. I was taking what he was saying literally, so I understood that he would throw himself in front of me to save me. Like, I did catch that. But then I got distracted because he said I did the racism, and now I feel bad. And I'm, like, kind of anxiety-ridden now. Knowing that he's, like, a half-brother made me confused. Now that I know that, like, now that you're saying that that it's because he would give his life to save you, it makes a little bit more sense, I guess, but I'm still confused. We're gonna do dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah?
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Get used
It
to
is
the
obvious
anxiety.
you would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
See, here's the thing. I wouldn't be having the anxiety if you didn't tell me that I accidentally did the racism. I didn't know. I just thought this guy was a normal dude. I mean, I look like a creepy motherfucker. So, like, he looks more normal than I do. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh,
We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
It's been there for 7 days! Why has it been there for 7 days? Like, I know I'm laughing and this isn't funny. Like, this isn't funny. I'm just laughing at the fact that I was able to pick that the body has just been hanging out for 7 days. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going. We're gonna tell him I can't remember
I
anything.
can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are
After a
still
moment of
drunk now.
silence.
But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
No.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now.
Oh no,
This
it is
thing
funny.
is pulsating
Get used to the
with
dark humor. It will
discomfort.
make this game easier to play. Okay, that's good. I'm already trying to get used to it because I was told that this is a very depressing story. So I'm trying to laugh at the dark humor.
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
So I'm a smoker. Interesting. We're gonna do... What if I told you I'm
We
not
all
really
feel
police
that
officer?
way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Electrochemistry likes drugs. They really like drugs. Okay.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket has folded up his newspaper and is now tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's been waiting for quite some time.
I think that was a glitch. But first we have to take it down, he concludes. How can be so... how
I
can
was
be so
sent
sure
here
I'm
to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General? You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Point to your sleeve. Okay, then. That one.
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Okay, so he's able to see something I can't, maybe? Maybe it's because I'm so drunk.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
Wasn't on me when I woke up!
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
What were we
Talk
supposed
to
to do
the
again?
manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay, let's roll.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna look at this. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. The sign reads Mess Hall, reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. I know what time that is. That's 4 p.m. I set my phone to military time for, like, probably the better part of a year. If not a couple of years. To learn how to read military time. So I can read military time for us. Or I guess it's also known as the 24-hour clock. The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. 1 o'clock. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Okay, we'll go talk to this guy and then I'm gonna go get some water and then we'll be back.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances
You
into his
run
little
this place.
notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costo.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Why are you taking over her duties?
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Okay, can I real fast just say 3 cafeterias? Yeah, it's a lot to be managing 3 cafeterias, but it's not many. Like, yeah, you run 3.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
He turns to you.
Detective,
What?
it's your turn.
He takes a respectful little step back. Oh, you mean questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard.
He points
They
to the
hoisted
kitchen
him up
behind him.
on a tree there.
No, he's in the tree! He's in the tree, really? And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there?
He points
First
to the west.
you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Sad day. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill
What
him?
are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
I feel like this is one of those bad decisions I can make, so I'm just not gonna have
Oh,
him on it.
thank you.
Why did Sylvie go
She
bye-bye?
went away because none of your business.
This is the second time he's avoided that topic.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person?
She's the one that
Get
called
over
in
it.
the body! We need to know why she called in the body. Like, come on, that's basic stuff. Like, how did she find the body? When did she find the body? Did she see any suspicious personnel? Like, come on, this is basic stuff. I'm not even a detective. I'm not even that observant as a person, and I know this.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it. Let's go.
Oh, I gained 30 experience. Cool.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real? Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong one. What?
One moment you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger. Furiously. With both hands. Why?
The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't
That's
she?
true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
But I don't want to hit the lady in the wheelchair. And I didn't show him, I'm just being an asshole.
Watch out!
Yeah, I don't want to hit her. I didn't even mean to hit that, honestly. I was gonna do it anyway after I hit the first one, but... God damn it, now I feel like an asshole. I hit the poor lady in the
Everything
wheelchair.
goes dark.
Back so soon.
I had an accident, so worth it. This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Wow, there's more of you? Hidden? I'm so cool. I don't know, that just comes off as a lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk. Yeah, we're gonna do that one.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
Yeah.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
I sure as hell haven't felt no love.
That is too bad. We all need a little love. Are you okay?
Okay, it looks like she's okay at least. That's good.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain
Right here.
surges down your back when you move.
No, are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm glad.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
The man seems shaken by the incident.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Cool.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there.
He points upstairs towards your room. Be careful when you click from now on. Yeah, 100%.
And for God's sake, watch out
I mean, I
for
was
yourself.
gonna click it anyway, but... You'd have to pay for damages. I was gonna click it anyway, I just accidentally clicked it before I was able to click the other one, so...
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near south, maybe? Far away? Up on Marvel Hill.
Why did you say that?
There are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. The name must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kutsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill? That's a good
No.
response.
But isn't that an expression, not a place?
He thinks for a moment. An expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Hobo cop!
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Hobo cop! Hobo cop. A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides. Can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. I want to internalize it. I am a hobo cop. You could only have clicked on one of those one of those options. If you had clicked the first, you would never have thrown yourself into Lena. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're going hobo cop though.
Yes?
Nothing. I want to talk to Lena first.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why,
sweetie.
you are, officer.
No, sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
I'm a hobo cop. That stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. I don't want to talk about the dimple anymore. Thanks, I appreciate it. Dimple or not, I'm a bitter man. The years have taken their toll.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime.
Am I in my prime? I'm sorry, but hold on. I just realized my camera is kind of covering this. I'm just going to turn it off for a quick second. Boop, boop. Okay, look at this. Look at this man. I am not in my prime. I'm past my prime. Like, I am definitely past my prime. I don't know a better place to put my camera, honestly, because, yeah. So we're just going to leave it there. I love Lena. She's probably the only person more patient than Kim when dealing with your bullshit. Honestly, I feel so bad.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and
Lena,
I
not
are
Lena.
staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the ruins of her glasses as she looks up. Oh, rims of her glasses.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Are you okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? I've got to get going out. I want to ask her if she's okay.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
Yeah, what was that? The cafeteria manager is a bad man, a man without honor or compassion. It was like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made this lewd gesture. I'm sorry you had to witness it. We're gonna go, yeah, what was that?
From where I was standing, it looked like you were about to pull out 2 guns, but drew out 2 birdies instead. Well, I'm glad you weren't injured.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I am doing, or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything. I hope you're alright. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything. I hope you're... I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my.
It takes a moment
You know
to
where
process.
we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags Cafeteria. It was on my keys. I don't really know. Some seedy hotel. A war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. We're ghosts.
Now.
She tilts her head as she looks up at you with a maternal solicitude.
We are alive. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you?
Her gray eyes widen.
Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51. Sure, it's the year 973. All I know is we are approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. We're doing that one.
There. The year's 51, and spring has only just started. I'm sure there are better days ahead.
Okay, so it's
The
spring.
lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
Esprit de corps. Oh crap, what did that mean again? Esprit de corps. It gave it to me before, and now it's just doing the thing where it just... Hold on. Esprit de corps. Body spirit, but when I add the S, it just gets rid of it. So body spirits? Is that my soul? I don't know.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone huddles and grinds in a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Cop. We are living under the cop regime. We are living under the cop regime.
We are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol. Try one more time, officer. What mode of government?
Damn it. I was really hoping it would be a cop world. Okay, well, let's see.
We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the feast market. Everyone huddles and grinds like a badass visionary.
Oh no, nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own. Certainly no machines.
If there's no government, how come there are cops? I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. How come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So, how did I do? What is the revolution you mentioned? Who could tell me more?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
That's good.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Okay, so it looks like the 1% is the ones that get the education.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
What is a paraplegic? Could I become a paraplegic? I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention a wheelchair. Let's move on. Thanks for clearing that up. Let's move on. I'm sorry, it was rude of me.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
Her eyes light up. I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing I was thinking of the lyrics to a song. Want to roll with me? Nah, I want her to join.
Sequence killers? Oh my.
She sounds
But
impressed.
I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
No, I want
A
Lena.
partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course. I forgot I had you. I know, but there's also side mysteries, sequence killers and forays into the paranatural. You're probably right, Kim.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Okay.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but
She looks out the window
Martinez isn't
wistfully.
the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
She turns back to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes. Aww. I'm not gonna ask her
Of
for
course,
money.
dear. Good luck with your case.
She gives you a small wave. Okay, so we've been going for a little over an hour now. So I am going to quick save first off, just in case something goes wrong. Then go options, Wish there was a master volume, but we'll just put that to 0 for now. And we are going to go on a very short break. I'm going to go get some water just to hop things off. Some of the words you see take parts language rules from multiple European languages. The author loves to play with the spoken word a lot. I've noticed. I've been seeing a lot of French. I've been trying to translate what I can. Yeah, so I will be right back. We are going to run a very short ad while I am gone. Literally a 30-second ad. Don't worry, you're not going to miss any content or anything. You're not even going to miss any music this time. Actually, no, you'll miss music. I'm going to put on music. I'm not going to make you guys listen to nothing. But I got to get to my stream manager on Twitch real fast first. Boop. But I am going to run a short ad, just a 30-second one, just so I can run and fill my glass with water. Actually, it might end up being a minute one because it's a 32-ounce bottle of water. It's very nice, though. I like it. It's cute. But yeah, give me a quick second just to get everything pulled up. Stream manager is loading. Let me load up YouTube. Boop. And I should get some copyright-free music that pops up almost immediately. Yeah, we'll go this one. Mute the music. And we've got that back up and running. So we're going to minimize that. Oh wait, I need to pop it back over to French to English. And the live scene. And there we go. Alrighty, let me lock that back up because Molly's a crackhead and likes to try and get attention however she can. Pop this music back up. And we will continue. Okay, so we can talk to Lena again, but I don't think there's much we can
Hello again,
say.
sweetie.
Yeah, no, we're not going to ask her for money. So, he said to go through the big hole. I know there's a door here, though, so we're going to go through the door. See a container you can't open? Equip a pry bar. Lovely. That just sounds wonderful. Ooh, I'm dehydrated today. To all my lovely viewers in chat, please remember to drink water. Water is very important. We like water here. Even if you do not like water, I still would like you to drink water so that you are hydrated. I don't care if it's in the form of a sugary beverage that you have to add a bunch of stuff to it. Hydration is important. Alright, so. Let's look at this stuff. A heap of snow melts into this wheelbarrow. Let's talk to this person.
The RCM in Martinez.
A young woman.
What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
That.
She points north.
That's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
It's been there for a week. Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
She looks around thinking what else to say.
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. What is up in the
There's
north?
the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics.
She shrugs.
A fleet store, too.
I don't know Freet. I should know Freet. I know Freet is, like chips.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
This is in the south.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere. pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of fish market
I
is
don't
this?
know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
What's in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Thanks, that's all for
No
now.
problem.
I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Oh, no problem. She brushes a fleck of soil off her cheek. And then, of course, I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Okay, what's this? The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Lovely. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. They're not happy I'm here. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Okay. Hold on, this is really loud in my ears. It's still really loud. Am I adjusting the wrong thing? Nope, that was the right thing. It's a little better. Let me know if anything is too loud or anything for you guys. Oh, there's a kid. Hello.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Goofy Kuno!
Yells the other kid from behind the fence. Hey kid, a word, police business. A moment of your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now. A moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Never mind.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? Look, I have questions for you. I don't have time for this. Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
That's not what I said. Rubber gloves are in your inventory. Cool, thank you. That's not what I said. I said they were siblings. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Okay, look, I have questions. for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body. What do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally choking!
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you go
I
then?
don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know.
He draws a snot nose up his
Kuno
nose.
didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious
Just a couple
around?
of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
I think that's German. It might be Dutch, though. We're on this raider. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He spits over his shoulder, then looks back at you. Who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Half-Light is speaking. Kuno sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog, so you refer to yourself in the third person. Kuno, is that some kind of game name? Got it. I had another question. So you refer to yourself in the third person.
The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
My god, this kid uses the F word more than I do.
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
The boy joins in. I'm not doing anything.
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in aim, Kuno! Somebody, please!
What is this 6-year-old who put you up to this? Shut him down. Don't punch him. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I'm not gonna punch him. Kuno whispers as you retreat, vanishingly silent.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head, whispered. Can you read my mind, Kuno? I'm just gonna say no.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should've, because now...
He raises his voice again.
You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you.
He spreads
King
his arm, taking
Kuno!
one hand over the yard.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just
Lieutenant
leave.
almost rolls his eyes.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The peepo head critter doesn't let him finish. I'm just gonna leave. These kids are annoying. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy a human being decomposes. I'm gonna check out the area before we get the body down. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. I really don't want to talk to those kids again, but I know I'm gonna have to eventually. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Someone was trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Alright, let's get the body down.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Human bodies decomposing are gross, guys. Like,
You seem
watched a
to be
lot of
holding
Bones.
your breath.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I watched a lot of Bones, and there was a couple episodes where they would have to go to this decomposition yard where people would donate their bodies to science, and like in those episodes you'd get to see all the different stages of decomposition. It is disturbing. Just look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
That's a really low probability of me getting it. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay.
The lieutenant
It's okay to
raises
throw
white
up,
piece of
officer.
linen to his nose.
No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
Fuck it, we'll try it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. Might help with my headache as well. Get some of the alcohol out of my system.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone.
The lieutenant hands
Keep it.
you his white handkerchief. Thanks, wipe your mouth.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help? Okay, where do we get ammonia from? I don't need that shit. You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache.
He nods.
Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you? Okay, where do we get ammonia? But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Fair. Where do we get ammonia?
There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't,
He points to the greenhouse.
there's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, we'll leave for now. I know I can equip those gloves. 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 There we go. Items. White handkerchief. Can I, like, put that on my neck? Like, as a hat? Can I just drape it over my head? Okay. So, it's just there. Can we just, like, bleh? Nope. Okay. So, let's go check out that pharmacy. There we go. It's tank controls. Oh, what is this? I missed this earlier. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 8B. Okay, that's locked. Let's check the garbage. Kim tried to warn you, sometimes it's better not to pick the option that is to interact. This game preys on that gamer, all I want to do everything attitude. Treat every action like it matters, because as you've seen with Kuno, sometimes it's better to do nothing. Okay, I didn't see what was in the garbage. Oh, there's someone over here.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a board game? Don't be ridiculous. I know all these things.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't you sass me.
Sir, are you okay?
Her son's
You've been
voice
standing
suddenly
here
reaches
silently
her
for
mind.
a while now.
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Are you standing out? And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open.
She nods
Otherwise,
eagerly.
people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
You're cold. Can I help in some
Kind
way?
of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I should have a word with the store owner. Such a trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. Pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. No. I could have a word with the store owner.
No, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this? School is stupid. You're lucky to not be there. Isn't school more important
Mum
than this?
says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up.